Hey there, YouTube. In the 10 days since Scott Arnberg, the Area 3 director, was removed from the USPSA board, well, we had a holiday, of course, had Christmas in there. But also over that 10-day period, we've had a lot of conversations and seen a lot of clubs, a lot of sections get together and meet and discuss what they want to do about this, about the ongoing USPSA situation. And I think it's been healthy and good and all that to have these conversations. Uh, More and more, we're hearing about clubs and sections that are going to withhold, just like not do USPSA events, switch to Hit Factor, switch to PCSL, or do a reduced number of USPSA events just to get people classified and then do the rest in some other format. Whatever. All these conversations are happening, and we're starting to get some more information. Holding up here, I know it's a little tough to see, but this is the Instagram map that Practical Shooting Insights has put together. The states in green, the claim is the whole section's left. The states in yellow, it's at least one club. I don't think the map is very accurate, and I think there's a lot of, I mean, I think there's more clubs than what we're hearing are talking about suspending USPSA activity at least. I think the board's getting more emails than Insights is getting. I think the problem's bigger than that most people are really understanding or acknowledging right now. So, why is this good? Well, the first thing is obviously people are really getting the picture that they're going to have to actively push back on the USPSA board if they want to take USPSA back from the people that hijacked it and like run it, like have the membership run it, for their own benefit and that kind of thing. Yes, they're understanding they're going to have to take the organization back from the group that has hijacked it. People get that, and did not like stopping giving them money. That sends a pretty powerful message. Now, what I like about the conversations now regarding USPSA is that the very basic questions are like, hey, why are we signed up for this? Why are we doing this? What is the point of being a USPSA club? What do we get out of this? Well, I mean, that's a fair question, and the answer is like, hey, people are really interested in the classification system. That matters to them. It's good to have everybody on a common set of rules, especially safety rules, like USPSA does. But aside from that type of stuff, people aren't really seeing a lot of benefit to to being affiliated with USPSA, especially if they're not interested in major matches. And that's been a good thing to kind of air all that out. And then I see a lot of frustration, especially from the Area 3 people, where they're just like, hey, it doesn't matter how we vote. There's no point having conversations with the USPSA people. It doesn't matter. They're just going to do what they're going to do. So what we should do is withhold money, and that's good. So these are good conversations to have to identify like what do we like about USPSA, what do we not like, what are we trying to accomplish. One thing that I found interesting also is a lot of guys, I think usually older guys, are worried that USPSA, the organization, is going to get destroyed by this. I really don't think that's going to happen. When it comes down to it, the activity fees type of stuff and the club, like the club themselves paying a like the registration or membership fee for the club. This is not that much money for USPSA. It doesn't really matter, but psychologically it has a big effect on them. So I actually think in terms of like getting them to change behavior, it's a pretty effective tactic, but I don't think it's gonna, destroy the organization. In the same sense, you could think of it like this. Does giving USPSA more money help them? Well, no, they just waste the money on dumb shit. Giving them money doesn't help them. And in the same way, taking money away, I don't think it really hurts them. It's just less money they have to spend on dumb shit. It in the end, what difference is it going to make until you have a change in management? Um, yeah, I mean, like what the conversations I'm seeing going on are pretty good. I think in the end, USPSA and shooting sports are going to get strengthened by this, not weakened. I think it's going to get stronger in the end after this stuff gets sorted out. And I'm very happy to see the type of comments I'm getting. Like for example, one of the match directors sent me a text, and they're having some argument like, hey, what's the right strategy, right? Like, what should we do? And where he's at is we need to stand on their throats, not say, please let Scott come back, or we won't give you $200. Yeah, I mean, I think that's good. It's like it's not really about the money. It's just like, no, we're done giving you money. You guys are not okay, the way that you act, the way that you treat people, and then it's put on them. It's like they need to change, and then you'll consider coming back around. I think this is where a lot of people are at right now. I think it's a good thing. It'll be a good thing. It's just it takes some time for all this stuff to work itself out. So the USPSA boycott keeps going, and we'll see where it goes.